Hi, this is Dr. Brian Castellan with Brighton Foot and Ankle, and today I'm at the airport doing a little traveling, getting away from my home for a couple days. And a lot of times I get asked questions, what should I do to travel for my feet, for my ankles, for my legs? And there's a couple things to think about. One, let's be mindful of what we're consuming before we go to the airport. Things like high salt, high sugar, they're gonna kind of cause more swelling in our feet and in our ankles. It can make that flight a little bit more uncomfortable for us. Make sure you're dressed accordingly too. I've got some nice comfortable pants on right now. It's gonna allow me to sit in my tight airplane seat for some hours without being that uncomfortable. Especially too, what we wanna look for is compression socks. This is one of my favorite things to use. I'm in my mid-30s. I still like to use these compression socks, even for my short flights, especially when I'm doing my activities. Compression socks for us need to come all the way up to the knee, so we want them to come up past that calf muscle and engage that, get that fluid out of that ankle. Typically what we're looking for in a good compression sock is something that's 20 to 30 millimeters of mercury. I tend to like good running compression socks. That's what I have on today. I feel like they breathe a little bit easier and make my flight that much more comfortable. The second thing too is we want to have our feet breathe. We don't want to have them be constricted in a tight pair of shoes or shoes that don't have any mesh. So again, this morning I've got on some nice tennis shoes with a lot of mesh down here to let my feet breathe and feel comfortable during the flight. The last thing to consider is here in the Detroit airport, where it's not that big. There's not that much space in between our gates. So not that big of a deal with our support and with our cushion on our feet. However, I'm connecting in the Atlanta airport, which might be a mile or so in between my gates. So make sure that you have something nice, comfortable, supportive. I've got my orthotics into my nice running shoes, and that's gonna help me catch that connecting flight. So with these couple of things of good supportive shoes, wear some compression socks. I did forget to say though, especially for our people that have circulatory issues, that might have a history of blood clots, those compression socks are really essential to make sure that we don't avoid any emergencies in the flight. So again, between the shoes, the socks, comfortable clothes, watch what you're consuming just before the flight, and get out there and go enjoy it.